In this record, your new record, are the songs here like written during the lead up to the divorce? Like at what point of your life are all these songs coming?
Yeah, well, the new record's called Kickin' and Screamin'. It's very deep. It's about kicking ass and screaming rock and roll. But the single has been the #1 most downloaded track on Amazon.com and for the last 3 weeks, which makes me really happy. The CD came out killer. I have a new guitar player named Nick Sterling.
He's young, right?
Yeah, we played Air Canada Center with him last year when he was only 19. He just turned 21 like last month. And he wrote a lot of these songs. I wrote a lot of them too, but he came in with so many great ideas, and he went through a breakup too, and some of the lyrics that he wrote were about losing his love, and so I was, looking at his ideas, and I could relate a lot to that. And then a lot of the songs in here are about finding new love too. Right. Like the song Kickin' and Screamin' says, in the night we'll be kicking and screaming. I'm not talking about kicking and screaming.
Right. Yeah. You better not be talking about kicking and screaming in the night. For a lot of guys when they get into a band, especially if you got a guy who's a whole bunch younger than you, it can be difficult in some bands for guys to relate to each other. What is that like, being with a guy that's so much younger? What's that moment like?
Well, when I first discovered him, I said, I can't be in a band with a guy that's younger than my son. Like, he's 2 years younger than my son. But then I said, well, okay, let's analyze this. So I'm going to eliminate him because I can only play with old dudes? Like, what is that?
Did you see him in a guitar magazine? Is that how you came across him?
I saw him in, I was doing a TV show called Celebrity Fit Club. Hey, it worked, so whatever. So yeah, I was flipping through the magazine, and this guy looks like my son or my little brother or something. He looks like me when I was good looking. So I got a hold of him.
I was just thinking about what you said when you first saw that picture there.
Well, I walked in here, I go, who's that chick? I go, oh, that's me.
You think you also said she's sexy, didn't you?
I go, she's fucking... Oh.
You can say whatever you want, man. You can say whatever you want.
She's hot. No, so what was the question?
We're talking about finding your guitar, yeah.
The funniest thing is, he calls me on the phone right before we go on the road with Guns N' Roses, and he goes, Sebastian, like he sounds like a little kid too. And I go, yeah. He goes, I got something really important to say, man. And I don't know. I go, what's wrong, dude? He goes, well, listen, like when I get on the tour bus, like, do I have to bring like a sleeping bag or a pillow? And I held I go, is he joking? And he goes like, do I need to bring like a pillow? Like for the bus? I go, dude, we are going to fix you up with a pillow. I am going to provide you with a blanket. You, my friend, have hit the big time.